I'm higher than everybody.
That was odd. I love this all good. Yo, shit. Yo, dog, listen, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it. I like to make a lot of jokes about Washington in wintertime and how it don't really be wintertime in Washington. It's making a fucking lie out. I'll tell you. It was. I walked outside. Nah, see, this ain't living. Ain't living at all. Nobody's gonna have to do this. Oh shit!
Oh no!
Nobody.
Oh shit!
No. What happened? You fucked up?
Almost. I was able to recover.
There you go. So I'm one of those white trash motherfuckers that got a spare fridge out back.
Mm-hmm.
And
all different races with like deep freezes in the back, so you good.
Yeah. So I came from cold ass weather because I was traveling today. Cold as fuck. I come home and I go to put a drink in that back fridge, and there was a can of something in there that exploded like a motherfucker. So I open up my fridge, and there's just ice everywhere. And I was like, did somebody forget to close this motherfucking door? And then I just see the can mangled. I was like, this is bitches.
Goddamn bitches.
Yeah, I was mad as fuck.
This is bitches. Hell yeah. Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, and then I put another can in there and walked the fuck away.
Nice.
Motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you know, the wildest shit in the world, though. I was trying to, you know how you scrape the ice off the window and shit, right? Mm-hmm. So I was scraping the ice off the window, and in my brain, I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to clear the window. I'm going to get in the car. Everything's going to be fine. I clear the window. I get in the car. Tell me why when I get in the car, it's so cold still that it looked like the window still got ice on it. Even though I know I cleared it. I was like, I'm going to be here for a minute. I was almost like to work fucking with that shit.
It was like, try harder.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
I like the logo.
There you go.
Yeah. I like it.
Oh, that's lit. I like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Mo to the Joe. I want to be like you when I grow up. Too.
But now, you know what I mean? It still looks like it's my room, but it's not at the same time.
No, it looks like you're just disappearing into nothingness.
Yeah.
No. Like
ghost,
Back to the Future.
Ghost,
I know. I'm a ghost.
Wait, that was another person? Holy shit. Hold on. I ain't used to this.
You seriously took a screenshot of your motherfucking crib, though? To put this up there?
I sure did.
Man, you know this motherfucker. So I was traveling with Percy, and you know this motherfucker's cold when he got the scarf on and the jacket on and the jacket on the front.
Still,
yeah, the Snuggie.
My fingers, bro.
Yeah.
My fingers. They're still frozen. They're still frozen. Can you guys hear me?
That,
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Good.
Is that a peacoat?
Okay, good.
Yeah, they're good.
No, it's actually just like a little shawl that my mother-in-law gave me. But man, you
with a collar?
So many different. Yeah, well, no, you just. Oh no. Okay. Well, which part?
Never mind. It's a yeah. I thought it was like a peacoat.
I'm
I was like,
layers right now.
Cold.
He got 9 layers on, bro.
When you ever had to wear a special coat to go pee?
Man, all right. Anyway, so
when it's cold outside, dog.
Hold on.
Right.
Time out. A peacoat is an actual thing.
Yes, it is, but not in the way that you're saying it. But it's something that isn't it like
pill coat?
People that are in it's called a what?
Yeah, you remember how they used to have the bathrooms outside?
Yeah,
you can't be walking out to that motherfucker.
I hate it here.
He's like, yo.
I
gotta bundle up.
Yeah.
And I gotta go to the bathroom. It's my peacoat.
Yeah.
No, that's what.
Never mind.
Where do you think that the double-breasted thing came from?
We're just trying to drop it on knowledge.
You see that? Monster always find a way to bring up titties.
Right.
I'm like, look, where you think the double-breasted thing come from? Come on, man. Come on, man. It's always titties with this guy.
You got a hobby, right? I mean,
that's fucked up. That is so fucked up. Oh my god.
Fed up.
Could be worse, I guess. But look, man, I only want to talk about one thing real quick before we bring our guests up. Did y'all see the halftime performance though? I didn't even watch the game, but I saw.
Yeah, no, I relied on the internet to show me all the performance stuff.
I haven't watched it yet. I've been working. Was it good?
Boo this man. Boo this man.
Boo.
Now, okay.
I was making money.
Yeah, no doubt.
I was there with you. I still saw
the
it.
You was with me today.
I think I appreciate what he did more so than I appreciate what he did, if that makes sense. I feel like he took a stand for hip hop. I feel like he took a stand for Black America. I just feel like what's the songs that
just
he
strictly
I think
West
he was
Coast
kind of like. I think he was kind of like, he was kind of like, to the motherfuckers though, like, at the same time. And then like, the one thing that I'm gonna salute to the end of time is, you heard what he said. You heard all of the hobbler, hoobla, blue, blah beforehand, and that motherfucker looked in the camera and smiled. Say Drake. Come on, man. Yeah. He is a diabolical man. Diabolical. Diabolical man, yo. Kendrick Lamar is fucking insane, and I love it. Oh my god, I love it. I will say this though, because I know, like I said, we got people on the East Coast, and I know they got to get, it's time is ticking for them. We should watch. Let's watch it when we get a minute. Like I think it's like 13 minutes. So whenever you get an opportunity to watch it, and maybe we'll cover it on the next spot. It's all good.
No doubt. Yeah, I'll watch it before then.
But right now, what I'm gonna do now, see, this is the wild part about it, because I know who everybody is, so I'm gonna have to make the intros. But I mean, it's all good. It don't matter, because at the end of the day, Mojo, it's your world, sir. So we're just gonna
Mojo can just give him a nice greetings.
Try not to phase in.
Greetings. From Mojo Barnes.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mojo Barnes. There's Monster, and this is also going to, and there's Seven. And we're doing who's this? New character, new challenger
Percy.
Approaches.
When he comes back.
and Percy. All right.
Yes. Oh wait, the fuck? It didn't
Man,
do it.
Seth took that center stage.
I was like, okay, it's not high notes
right now. All right, there we go. There we go.
So today is extremely special because Seven dropped a project called Gravipod, and it is one of the best albums I have heard in 5 years. I will put it that way. It's really fucking good. It's really good. The features are amazing. AP is a fucking crazy person. It's always nice to listen to a verse from E. I was gonna call him Mr. Stalagmite when he came on the stage. It's one of his bars. He says something about stalagmites.
Yes.
Lazarus, like, is crazy as well. Superstition, crazy as well. That whole, like, you can't be, if you're not the man of the house, you can't be the man in the streets line. It's crazy. Whoever you got singing on a couple of those songs, I don't see no name featured, because I know it's not AP or Lazarus singing. So whoever's providing that, like,
I tell you, bro, name, I keep forgetting his name.
Wow. Because you should, because he's really good. Like, he's bringing some, like, gospel style, like, soul singing to it.
Alan Irving. Salute to Alan Irving.
Alan Irving. I hate you. because you are such an amazing singer. Yeah, nah, bro. Everybody killed it. Everybody understood the assignment, and everybody did very well. This is a 12-track album, and it is worth every penny if you are planning to purchase it. And I highly suggest that you support and purchase because independent artists need it. But this album, although we've been waiting for an extremely long time, I think it was well worth the wait. Every song is like
that was some shade hate right there.
No, yeah, it definitely was, because why are you making us wait for this?
Really?
Hey, why are you making us wait for this? This is like, you find the blood diamond and it's got that little tinge of pink in it. And it's just magnificent. That's all I really got to say about it. It's one of my favorite albums, absolutely, from Seven. He's always got something hidden up his sleeve when it comes to his rapping abilities. And so I'm always just pleasantly surprised. He's very versatile because there's a couple of songs on there that aren't just strictly like your typical boom bap style. Like he kind of speeds up the pace a little bit, which is flawless all the time. Monster is on the album as well. And he does this thing in the beginning that really impressed me because I haven't found too many introductory tracks on an album that really just kind of sets the tone. You get those one-offs. Like I think the last time I was impressed by just some narration, or what Monster did was more of like a spoken word because he's rhyming in it, and it's eloquent.
I was gonna try and find a way to hate on everything you said, but you fucked me up with that one. Okay.
So the last time, hold on, let me get this up. Monster did a good job. That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody did very well. I highly suggest that everybody and their fucking mom listens to this album because it is worth it. I can tell that Seven put a lot of effort and work into this album, even when he was, passing. At least I don't know who else he passed it to, but the version that wasn't entirely complete was still very good. I had my little, bullshit critiques because of the quality and stuff like that, playing around and whatnot. But no, that man, the final product is really good. I still got a little bit of critiques here and there, but overall, like the rapping is phenomenal. And I think that's what everybody should focus on. Of course, the beats, drugs, beats. Yeah, that's all I got to say. It's a good album.
Drugs animal, yo. It's a fucking animal. So I mean, if it's all right with you, I'm gonna bring our guests to the stage. We got some family in the building with us tonight, y'all. It's only right that I bring this dude to the stage first. Y'all already know, if y'all been rocking with us for a minute, y'all know what time it is. Y'all already heard the intro, so y'all know who I'm about to bring to the stage. My brother Carter and Newton, you know what I'm saying? Can't take shots when we do the shooting. Salute to Stewie Newton. Got it. Anyway, Edomad Assassin in the building, of course.
Mr. Stalagmite.
Was good.
Cheers.
Came in with the drink.
Right. No, it's a celebration. It's absolutely something to celebrate. I'm very glad to see you, E, bro. You did your thing. I was kind of teasing a little bit because when I heard your verse, I think my favorite bar was about stalagmites, and I was like, E.
He jumped it off crazy.
Nah, man, I love you raps, bro. Yeah, E. Stalagmites.
Speaking of jumping off, the first joint that we dropped off of the album, and the first thing you hear at the Monsters intro is Gravitas to Jump Off, featuring none other than, y'all might know his name from producing Quest for Greatness. We got a fucking classic album in the chamber. You understand what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But my man said, yo, I'm not behind the boards this time, but let me drop my voice on something. Y'all about to hear a whole lot more of that. My brother Quest is in the building. Quest!
What up?
What's up?
Salute.
Man, this is crazy already. This is crazy already. But of course, this is hip hop. And in hip hop, you already know what you gotta have, you know what I'm saying, to bring this shit full circle. You got to have a DJ. And I'm very, very fortunate that my man, Edomad Assassin, thank you so much for introducing me to this cat. Cool brother, man. Hip hop to the core. Good dude. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. My man DJ Elicit is in the building with us tonight.
Yo.
Yeah.
What up?
What's good, brother? How you living, man?
I'm chilling, man.
Bro,
you got on sunglasses?
Of course he does. Yo, tell me that is not the background of a DJ though.
Right.
You did?
Nothing but vinyl.
Yeah.
You did?
He came in the rap.
Yo, and beware, my man. He was on with us last week, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit, but he was whispering because we was at my mom's crib and everybody was sleeping shit. You know what I'm saying? None other than I ain't the only king in the building. King Lazarus himself is in the building. What up, G? How you living, man? Uh-oh.
Yo, can you see me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What's poppin'?
Yeah. Everything is
how y'all
everything.
doing?
G, how you living, man?
Can't complain, man. Happy to be here, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
Oh man, thank you for being here. Thank all of y'all for being a part of Gravipod, man. Salute the drugs. Drugs might be popping in. He said he gonna try to pop in and out here at work right now, but like pause, like he said in the chat. But yeah, I know Superstition got to work hella early in the morning, so I doubted he was gonna be here. But like, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, everybody here that was a part of it, AP probably knocked out or chasing a baby right now, some shit. So thank y'all so much for being a part of this, man. Like, it really was a long wait. I started looking back and realized the last time I dropped was actually on my birthday last year. So I was like, man, it's been a whole year and I've been all right, time for that to come to a close now. I got a whole lot to say, and I'm gonna fucking say it as loud as I want to say it. So thank y'all for that, for helping me do that. Laz, both of y'all verses was the first ones on the songs y'all was on. And y'all literally set the bar like to a point where there's no way we can do anything other than this or better. It has to be that. So thank you for being unapologetically your motherfucking selves, because that's exactly what I needed.
Salute, Laz.
Salute.
Yeah. Quest, you was involved in the whole process, man, from picking the beats to, you know what I'm saying, the whole shit. You know what I mean? You might as well, you was like co-executive producer with me and AP. You know what I mean? So like,
Hey,
you,
I enjoyed every minute of it, bro.
Bro, listen, that shit is real, man. Monster, I came to Monster in the it was in the 11th hour. I came to Monster and was like, yo, son, listen, I want to set this shit off right, but I can't do it. You gotta do it. Because I know what you're gonna do. He was like, I need a couple days, is what he says to me. I need a couple days. Like 2 hours later, he says, hey, check this out. This fucking guy. Okay. All right, buddy. I see you. And of course, P, like hidden hands and being involved in the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody even knows. You know what I mean? So, man, thank you. Everybody on here, I appreciate y'all more than y'all know. I'm very, very proud of this project. I will say that. So, Mojo, however you want to play this, man. Floor is yours.
I guess I want to hear everybody's take on the album, like everybody's personal, thoughts on the album. Granted, I know E rapped on it, Laz has rapped on it, and everybody else has had some sort of hands in the whole mix of the whole album, but I want to know what everybody was thinking. And I don't want you guys to be biased just because you guys are sitting with 7, but like, let's get some honesty in there and what kind of was it trash? You guys can say that.
Yeah, he just dared somebody to say this album was ass crack.
Right. I know. Somebody, come on, man. Somebody say it was ass. No, man, I do want to get everybody's genuine opinion on the album. Because it was a long time before this got released, and I was saying it before everybody got up on the stage. You can tell the blood, sweat, and tears paid off. And so I just want to see what everybody else's thoughts were. I'm not picking anybody in particular. If anybody wants to go first.
I can definitely tell you about some of the behind the scenes. Because
we can go let's just go around the screen. So we'll go like clockwise or whatever. So
why don't we
Well, no, why don't you man? Yeah, you do it.
No. You got the control. I was gonna say, why don't we do like put somebody center screen so that way we can see the focal point of what they're saying, and then we can circulate it like that.
Well, shit.
Am I in the center? Because I'm already there. I can start.
Yes, sir.
You kind of center
They can do what it do, brother.
Peace to everybody, man. Peace to everybody, man. I appreciate and I love everything that everybody in this fucking chat added to the joint. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that first of all. Oh, and on some nutso shit. Last, I thought you was in Seattle last week. No, I came on there. I ain't know he was over there and shit. I ain't know. But keep it all the way funky with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he was gonna ask this question. I didn't agree with the sequencing when I first heard it. And I felt presented a different way, it'll be a much more home run. You know what I'm saying? So I currently like how it's sequenced. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say what, you know, I thought should be changed or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because like even it was a different change. Well, one change that I asked for did get implemented. The other ones I didn't even know were gonna happen that way. And I like how that happened. You know what I'm saying? But I think the album is dope. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different for me. It's a little different for me because again, I got to hear a different version at first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm very much a motherfucker. I can't watch the same movies twice. I got to. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm glad I switched it, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's see. I think he came with the heavy hitter shit in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And it hits a very smooth midway point, then it goes out with a bang, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like to be able to see a pattern in the album.
I want to, as we going through this motion, okay, I got a specific question that I want to get an answer to in y'all's assessment of the album. What do y'all think about "Don't Cry for Me"? I'm very curious to know what people think about that record because it almost didn't make it. It almost didn't make it. I was like, I don't know. So I don't know.
I thought it was a cool contrast in comparison to the sausage fest that is this album. I thought it was a nice contrast. No, man, I think that it was a good move to put that on the album. Those are my thoughts on it.
No doubt. Shit. I don't even feel like moving these squares, man. Shit, like Quest, what you think, man? Because you got to see a lot of the genesis of it, but then you still at the end of it ended up hearing a version of it that wasn't anything that you had heard previously.
Man, "Don't Cry for Me" was crazy, man. Brittany, of course, sounded amazing on there. AP did his thing mixing. Because you know my critique was with the beat, not what I'm saying, knocking hard enough in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? But he tightened it up. But yeah, man, I mean the joint was crazy. I mean, it was a good way to end the album. I mean, just to piggyback off of my man Mojo said, I mean the whole shit was going hard, so that was pause, but that was a nice change up, to end things off with. So
I feel that.
Wasn't really no joints for the ladies on there, but that was just like a proper way to end it, in my opinion, no doubt.
There is a joint for the ladies on there. Go off with his head. I know y'all can resonate with that. Pretty sure it's some nigga who had you on the off right the fuck now. Fuck with me. It's all good. It's all good. Fuck with me.
Hey, Guillotine is probably my favorite joint on there too, by the way.
Word? Hey, that's crazy.
I think so. I think after about the 50th listen, I think that's probably my top joint off of there.
So it grows on you?
It grows, yeah.
It just grows on. I got to listen to it maybe about 20 more times because I got some other joints I think are really, really dope on there. Like Jump Off, I really like, but that's just me. We'll get to it.
I love that joint too. Because I love that because it was just like, hey, I just want to rap. Hey man, put a hook at the end of this shit, sure. But right now I just want to rap. This shit just makes me want to rap. I don't give a fuck about no.
And that was crazy too. So Sev, I got a question for you, Sev. What the hell made you be like, yo, Quest, man, throw a hook on the end of this shit?
Yo, on a real, I'm gonna tell you something. Like, it came from a conversation I had with E before.
Okay.
And a conversation I had with Monster before, and a conversation I think me and Elijah was having in LA. It was about voices on records and how they like instruments and shit. You know what I'm saying? I always thought you had a dope voice. I always wondered why you didn't rap. Then you kept reminding me I used to rap. I used to rap. Then finally it stuck. I was like, oh, you did used to rap. Okay, cool. We was on the phone talking.
Right.
When by the time we got off the phone and I put that song on again, I was like, Quest need to be on this record. I need him to do the hook.
It's
it
crazy.
was a no-brainer, yo. It was perfect. It was a perfect.
Yo, that was a great fucking choice.
Word.
Thank you.
Great fucking choice.
Word.
Great fucking choice.
You. DJ Elijah, you the mix master in the building. What do you think?
You got on sunglasses?
Well, sort of. They're tinted. They're the only glasses I had up here in the studio. So fuck off. No, the shit was cohesive. Like I went through it a couple times, and forgive me for not knowing the track names because I'm horrible with that shit. But no, it's like cohesive and like, but there were like mood changes. You know what I'm saying? Like it would flow and then switch up just enough. And yeah, that joint at the end, like I stopped for a second. I was like, God damn, like the shit's ill from beginning to end. Like,
thank you.
Outdid yourself.
Thank you. Oh man, that's dope. Thank you so much. I appreciate that more than you know. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was
sequencing is dope. The sequencing, yeah, cohesive. Sorry.
That's part of as a matter of fact, everybody on this screen right now had a hand in the sequencing of this project in one way or another. I'll tell you why. I was thinking about how a DJ might hear this when I started moving shit around. Then when me and E had the conversation that we had, I was like, you got a good fucking point. So move that around. And I was like, oh, okay, now that I've done that, I see this too. Then me and AP still talking about, you know what I'm saying? Mojo had mentioned something about the order and the sound. So now I'm listening for the consistency of the sound as the track's moving. You know what I'm saying? Monster has been locked in with me from the moment I thought the word gravitas. We've been right there. So like he got a chance to see the shit shift and change and turn into 5 different things before it became what the fuck it actually is. And then as far as the story that I was trying to tell as it was going, P's always big on that. And Laz's Alienation project is one of my favorite whole project that's a story. You know what I'm saying, that I've heard. So that was also a part of that. So that's why I'm like, yeah, everybody on this screen had a hand in how the sequence of this album turned out. Absolutely.
Good job, guys.
For sure. Laz, what did you think?
What did you say? What was the last thing you said?
What did you think about the album?
I love it, man. The one you said was not going to make the project is probably my favorite one. I like that one. I like Weekend Warriors. Bro, I like them all, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm a big fan of yours. You know what I'm saying? Like I look up to you, bro. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, I tell you to see your face, man. I hear you. Superstition. It's a very short list. You know what I'm saying? The guys who undeniable samurais. You know what I'm saying? So. You got a whole project produced by Drugs, you know what I'm saying? And you're telling me who you're gonna have on it. You want me to be on it. It's a huge honor, first of all. But when I was listening to it, I hadn't really heard that much of either Mad Assassin before. Drugs played me some of his stuff. And I'm gonna tell you, man, dude is I've been asleep. But I'm wide awake now, man. So like I'm telling you, dude, if 7 gives you the stamp, it means something. I've always been a big fan of AP. I'm gonna tell you something. Here's I heard people talking about critiques. I feel like on the joint with me, you, and AP, I think AP's verse should have been 3rd.
Yep.
Because he has like a 20. You know what I mean?
And then even the way he did it, like
right, yeah. It's a 3rd verse type of verse, you know what I'm saying? But outside of that, I fuck with it, man. You know what I mean? I think it's a really good 50-year-old man project. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're not faking the funk up there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That means something too. That means something.
No
too.
shit.
For real, that means something.
No, he's got a point, because you got a lot of older guys who are looking more into like the materialistic braggadocio aspect of rap, instead of it just being like, I'm focusing on the bars and I'm here to, flex my skills.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, I think Laz is absolutely correct.
Oh yeah, and I like the sequence. I never heard. Right? I didn't hear the a version before this version. The version that came out was the only version that I heard. So
oh yeah,
I don't have nothing to compare it to.
Same,
but I like the sequence.
I want to thank Michael K. Williams. Rest in peace. Salute to Michael K. Williams. Michael K. Williams has been not only his character as Omar, but Michael K. Williams is a big inspiration for me. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to him. Rest in peace. To the creators of that show. I'm not gonna say, because I don't want y'all listening to my shit and then trying to come get me. But you know what I'm saying?
So don't give him any hints, Seven.
No doubt. Yeah. But yeah, salute to that though. Yeah. I like, you know what? Because I feel like there's a consistency in the picture that's been painted for quite a run. You know what I'm saying? I've always incorporated certain elements of certain things, but for a certain reason. You know what I'm saying? Because it feels like the narrative of certain, you know what I'm saying? Certain things you've seen narrated previously. You know what I'm saying? Fit into this same dynamic, but it's still gonna be different because it's from my perspective. So, yeah, like I'll tell anybody who'll listen. Yo, you talk. Laz, I want you to understand how much I acted like, and I ain't gonna lie, I had the pom-poms and the whole nine. When I got the last verse back, I was like, oh shit.
The vocals are in.
Bro, I got the
DJ Khaled voice.
Plus, what I do? I bugged out, right?
He did. Yo, you had Sev kind of nervous. He ain't know how to spit his verse. He's like, man, I gotta do my verse over.
Yes. Is this being recorded? Can I have this audio to keep? Oh yes,
it'll be out tomorrow morning. So
oh yeah,
YouTube
you step out of line, well, I'm gonna have to Kendrick Lamar your ass. I'm play this audio at the Super Bowl. Seven couldn't write his verse. The band, your hero.
The verse that I had for that record went out the window as soon as I heard your verse. I was like, oh shit, okay.
Yo, bro, that's high praise, bro.
2 out of the 3 people that made me do that is on the screen right now. Superstition made me do it too. I sent Superstition the beat with a verse on it. He sent me his verse back. I sent him back the song completely different than the way
different verse. Gave him the double
verse. That song changed up a lot.
Yeah,
I had a different version of that song.
I love that, man. I love that about being lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear something that inspires you to go back and try again. You know what I mean? I love that. There's not too many things like that. You know what I mean?
Nah.
When you get a direct comparison, your skills, not in comparison to someone else, but you can kind of see where you are. You're like, well, I need to tighten this shit up a little bit. You know what I mean? If you're honest with yourself, and pushes you to become better. So
no doubt. So you don't even have to publish it though. You know what I mean? You're not publishing. So you get the verse, you hear it, and you go, "Oh yeah, I gotta do better." Right?
Oh yeah.
No one else heard that. So whenever they hear, like, I'm hearing this for the first time, right? So I didn't know you went over that multiple times. I didn't know that. Now I didn't get the track in the rough because you were changing it up. So I mean that's great.
Nobody loses. Nobody loses. The consumer wins. Everybody gets the best version of the product. I'm gonna tell you, man. Myself, I do a lot of my own recording, a lot of my own mixing and shit. So I don't have to send my stuff off. But the problem with that is like, your first take becomes the joint. You know what I mean? Like it's not the memorized version. It's like I wrote it, I went over here, recorded it, and now I'm listening to it and mixing it. And sometimes it's if it's not another person on the joint, that'll become the version of the joint that comes out. But if someone else hops on it, you might be like, God damn, this ain't the first draft and the Mach 1 of the Iron Man suit. It flies. but it ain't. We got to keep on working.
So,
Wow.
It moves. It lights up, but
Wow.
we can do better than this.
It lights up.
yeah.
It flies.
Wow. So I got a question. I got a question for Monster because the album wasn't done when I asked you to do. Like, you hadn't heard all the songs yet, because I didn't even have the rough versions of some of them to play for you when I asked you to do the intro to the album. So, obviously you know me, but still,
I didn't need to hear none of the album to write that.
I can dig it.
So,
No doubt.
I was there for the concept of the album even before it was called Gravipod. I remember the us driving when you said, "Oh shit, Gravipod." But throughout the entire year and a half, there were even before you got verses back, I remember you writing verses, and the beat would be playing and you'd be going. And to me, I'm like, yo, it's fire. Like, this album's going to be dope. And then you'd be like, no, it's not good enough, though. And I hope people that are just enjoying the album know how painstaking that process can be, especially when with your discography, you continue to try and make yourself better and better. And I think that this album, especially being produced by Drugs, you pushed yourself harder than I've seen you push yourself in a very long time. And having a certified list of killers around you, if people don't understand, even just on this pod, this is a list of certified killers in the music industry.
Yeah.
And then you can take the names on the album that aren't on the pod right now. I remember the first music video I ever did for you was produced by Quest. And I had to hit him up and be like, yo, this is what I'm looking at doing. Can you send me this, this, and this? And it came off fire. But then
you did Demons?
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, word. Salute.
Yeah. But yeah, when I had you send me that stuff for Demons with the eyes red,
yeah,
I was like, yo, I know, because I knew that, yo, this is a Quest beat. I need to represent him in here somewhere.
Well, appreciate that.
And so I was like, yo, Seb, this is what I want to do. But seeing Logic for the first time on Sidebars, taking that deep dive, I think it might have been our third or fourth conversation. You were like, yo, NC's different, bro. And you started listing off a few names. And 3 of the names that you listed off were on that album. And 2 of them were on this pod because it was Lazarus and E. So immediately I start pulling their music and I'm like, yo, these guys are killers. So when you told me the feature list, I knew it was going to be a rough day.
Oh, yeah.
But even more than having a list of killers on this album, you just wouldn't even allow yourself to be beaten. Even if you were the only one on the track, it was, no, I know I can do better than this. And so if anybody wonders why it took a year, that's why. Because he wasn't going to take anything less than perfection. And when it comes to Don't Cry For Me, I absolutely love that track being on there, and I love it being at the end, because when it comes down to it, if you're saying that you are the king, if you're saying that you're royalty in hip-hop, kings aren't always at their best. You have to show the other side of it as well. Royalty struggles. Even gods have bad days.
Sure did.
So it had to be on there. And having it at the end and saying, yo, I'm him. And then ending it like that, it's like, yo, don't get it twisted though. Like, it ain't all fun and games. It had to be. So no, the album is ridiculous, and I know what you got coming down, on the next run. And I ain't gonna lie, this one's gonna be difficult to try and outdo. I know. And the people on this screen right now, including yourself, are all reasons why.
I'm up for the challenge. It's all good. Yo, like, I hope that he gets to pop in here, man, because I would love for Drugs to know how much I appreciate him being who he is and who he is. You know what I'm saying? I respect what you've accomplished. Salute to that shit, because it ain't easy to do what you've done. And on the flip side of that, salute you for being willing to work with niggas like us. You know what I mean? Salute to that too. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for who you are and who you are. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I hope you do get to pop in, because he's worked with Laz, worked with E, obviously. Man, Drugs is it's very rare that I find a producer that make me say, "Oh shit!" I really gotta like make myself like rap right now. Like I can't just float over this and get away with it.
You gotta be your better self over his shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
And you said a nice little limbo bar for me there, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wave Letterman show got a whole lot to do with how to Gravitas, sir. Hey, if you knew how many skirts I did after that shit came out, hey, hold up, bro. Erase that. I'm coming right back. Hold on. I'm coming right back. Hold on 1 second. Let me do that over.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Carter got to keep up with new nigga. It can't, you know what I'm saying? It's levels to this shit. We gotta do what we gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Drugs.
You gotta do, salute to that nigga. Yo,
you gotta do drugs.
Cool thing about drugs too, man.
Right. Come get high with me. Shit.
Cool thing about drugs is like he's gonna promote the shit.
Huh?
That's a
I
big
thought that was
deal.
a dope line at the end of that.
Oh, thank you.
He's selling on drugs and you're right. Come get high with me. I was like, that's fire. I like, I like that slick shit like that. Like that was fire.
Oh, so bust it. Y'all know I hate it when people don't catch shit sometimes. that shit aggravates the shit out of me. But the funniest thing in the world happened today. I was at work. One of my coworkers was like, "Hey, didn't you say your album just came out?" I was like, "Yeah, it just came out on streaming today." You know what I'm saying? They was like, "Word." They pulled it up, put the little earbud in, and started listening. And all of a sudden, I hear them giggling, and I was like, "What's so funny?" And they was like, "You said the thing about Sanders and Bush and Lil Bush and all that. I heard that. That's funny." I was like, "Yo, how the fuck?" That's the one I don't expect you to get. That's the one I do for the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? like for them people. You ain't supposed to get that. How did you catch that? They're like, "Nah, man, yo, I love Reggie Bush was my favorite football player, yo, and da 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 da." And I was like, "Oh, that's crazy." Like, all right, that's what's up. No doubt. But,
yo, the average consumer is getting smarter, man. They're really wisening up. You can see it with the Kendrick shit, man. They getting too smart. You know what I'm saying? Like the bell bottoms means, you know what I'm saying? They're dissecting everything.
Right.
But they looking for shit. They combing through lyrics. They even combing through syllable structure. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a whole like little subculture just for us, man. Honestly, you know what I mean? We be reaching for like the Taylor Swift crowd, but there's a whole crowd that's like ready for our type of shit. And they're our age. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said this is a good 50-year-old album, because when you're like in your 40s, even in your late 30s, there just isn't music for you anymore. You're just listening to the shit you used to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Even like the guys your age are trying to make shit for the younger demographic. I was about to say for the pop crowd, but just for the younger demographic, whoever that is. But this shit, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's grown man music. You know what I mean? It's evolution over time of a person, and as a father, and as a MC. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing the growth of a motherfucker, seeing the person being able to maintain relationship. When I first met Seven, he was cool with Super, and Super's on this project. You know what I'm saying? and I was like 14 or some shit when I met this. You know what I mean? So like, it says a lot about a man to be able to maintain, you know what I mean, from across the country. Same thing with Quest, man. I met Quest through Third. I was like 18 or 19. You know what I'm saying? Here he is today, 38. You know what I'm saying? So shit, bro. It just speaks to the measure of a man to be able to, and like I was saying about with drugs too, like drugs is a very similar type of guy. You know what I mean? So I fuck with the fact that y'all done crossed paths and they made a whole project together, because drugs is the type of dude, like Exhibit called, what you doing? I'm working on the Pantha project. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll say that. Like he'll play a piece. You know what I'm saying? You never know like what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because people fuck with him outside of us. You know what I'm saying? They just want to see what he's about to do next. So for him to say, yo, this is what I'm doing next. You know what I'm saying? To stand next, like that shit, it means the world, like you were saying, bro. So like I fuck with the fact that two solid motherfuckers and got together, made a really solid ass project. But I feel like it's gonna stand the test of time, bro. Like it's really gonna grow on people the more they grow as people. You feel me?
Oh man, that's serious. Oh shit. Thank you. And I gotta say, it's this is, things might go a little different this time than what I'm accustomed to, and I'm ready for it. But like the thing is, I've come to a realization over time, and part of that realization is there's something about what I do that I'm almost afraid to share with too many people. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be judged for what I said, because you just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I mean when I say that? Like it's the like when you think about, as you said, a pop crowd. Now you're talking about a crowd outside of the realm of hip hop. Like even right now, we touching some people that are outside of the realm of hip hop simply because of our own personal hustle and how far we've been able to spread our respective sound.
Mm-hmm. I think hip hop is the pop crowd. That's why I said younger, because like you like the pop crowd, like the white motherfuckers who are making pop music is rapping. The country guys are rapping. You know what I'm saying? Taylor Swift, Sabrina. If you listen to Sabrina Carpenter, it's like an Eminem song. Like she's rapping on them shits, multi-syllable. You know what I'm saying? Like they listen to the shit. They're just using their world to interpret how we do. You know what I'm saying? But it is the pop crowd now. You know what I mean? But it's just that the younger audience is used to like something that is, I don't know, like more quickly made and more readily available. You know what I'm saying? It's like fast food. Whereas the older crowd, like your mom, your parents want you to eat real food. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're kind of in the frame of mind of making real food. Like you weren't trying to make a bunch of singles. You want to make an album. You know what I'm saying? In a time where people consume singles, in a time where your album might pop up on a playlist out of sequence. You know what I'm saying? People may not catch the full vision of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what I mean when I say a pop crowd. The mind frame of a person to think one song every week as opposed to an album a year. You know what I'm saying?
Sure indeed. So okay, with that said, I'm thinking about single. I almost stumbled into a single. Completely stumbled into it because it don't sound like what I did to it don't sound like what y'all heard. And I'm talking about It's On Me. Before, It's On Me was the same hook, except I was doing the It's On Me on some G Unit of shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. Harmonizing that shit. I sent the song to AP. AP said, "Hey, listen, do you have a problem if I just try something?" I was like, "Nigga, nah. That's why you doing what you doing." He sends it back to me, and I said, "Oh shit. I didn't see that coming." This is completely out. This is so far beyond what I saw this song being at this point. Now I have to look at it differently. Because before it was just kind of I'm giving my shit off. I'm talking slick. You know what I mean? But now it's something different. What y'all think about the record? Like, what?
It's on me.
Yeah.
So, hey, Seb, I told you the rough version, the first version I heard, I told you, I said that reminded me of damn G Unit in 03. Like from the beat to the way he was harmonizing on the hook. But then when AP sent it back, when he went and got I don't know, he went and got the choir, you know what I'm saying, and put behind it. That That joint is crazy. That and Guillotine, those are like my two favorite joints on the album, man.
Yeah. Yo, Alan Irving. One more time, Alan Irving. Salute you. That's Alan Irving singing that. That's one nigga. He just did all the. Yeah, he crazy with it.
Salute to him.
Yeah.
Salute to him.
He crazy. Yeah, he crazy with it. Oh man. Yeah.
That was impressive.
Man. Mojo, you know what's crazy? Yeah. I thought Mojo was getting ready to come up here and fry my ass on everything, yo. Pause.
He was trying to
like, Mojo get ready to come talk shit.
Yeah, I wanted them to do it. I didn't want to do it. No, man. There's nothing bad that I can really say about it because I know how much time you put into putting this out, and I can't fault somebody for trying to put their best foot forward. And even still, you don't rap bad. Like I haven't heard a verse since I met you that I was like, this is a bad verse. I can't fuck with this. There's never been a moment like that. So there's not a whole lot for me to say. Like I was saying in the beginning, there's a couple of critiques that I have about the quality of the sound itself. I think it's just a little too bright in the very beginning of the album, but then it pans out. But everything else sounds good. Everybody brought their own little, bit of flavor to the pot, and I think it all worked out to kind of piggyback off of Laz's analogy. It's some good food. It's quality. It's got a lot of good nutrients in there for you, so you're not feeling like your brain's going to mush or anything like that. You know what I mean? I think it's solid.
I will concur, Simon. You are not bad.
Yeah, I'm not bad. I rap a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I rap a little bit.
The rap
is high notes. This is high notes. Mojo, what are you smoking, man?
Thank you so much for asking. So I am still smoking on the gelato punch. I wanted to ask everybody.
Gelato what?
Gelato punch.
Okay.
Gelato, punch. So
yeah. Okay. So, I have to go look for that. That sounds nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Mr. Gravitas likes gelato, so I've just been on a gelato kick, and I was like, let me see what this is like. And punch strains are usually pretty good, so I feel like it's a fine mix, fine strand, as they say. Y'all smoke and listen to this album. Y'all have a particular strain that you guys like to smoke. I don't know too much about what everybody likes. I know P and Monster don't really smoke, but I know Evie blazing like a fucking chimney over there. So
wait, hold up, what did he just say?
He said I don't smoke.
I'm sorry.
What?
I thought you stopped smoking.
No, dog. No, my blood's THC, dog. I smoke all the time. Every day, all day. I can't smoke in the studio. I can't smoke in here. I got you. But I would be outside in about 20 minutes. I'm about to go there.
My fault. So I know Monster.
Oh, that's wild.
Let me rephrase.
When I was writing for most of writing Gravitas, I was smoking Hocus Smokers from Stone Age. So that's why when I said that in the song, Puffin' Hocus Smokers trying to compute where the day is going, that's the actual strain, actual name of a joint from Stone Age. So like I really fuck with it because it kind of take me to outer space, but keep my teeth tied to the ground. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
what's the name of it one time? Hocus Smokers?
Hocus Smokers, yeah.
Hocus Smokers.
That's funny.
Yeah. So all the Stone Age shit crazy. They get ready to name one after me too, though. So it's all good. Fire. My people, no doubt. We get ready to make it happen. So, yeah. That's what I was doing when I was writing that shit. So that, or either, occasionally I get the gelato joint from Hoopy. But yeah, those are my two go-tos while I was writing that album.
Gotcha.
I guess that's a better question. Like, what does everybody smoke when they're writing or producing, just working on something?
If I'm smoking, it's just whatever I got.
Better yet,
pothead.
Better yet, is it? Are you looking for more of a sativa indica, something that's going to give you a little bit more of that focus.
Sativa.
Sativa, I gotta do indica.
Gotta be sativa.
It kind of depends for me.
I got like ADHD and all that good stuff. So if I take a sativa, it makes my head hurt. I go crazy. I'm thinking all kinds of wild thoughts. You know what I mean? But the indicas keep me grounded, keep me focused, and that kind of stuff. And I start to it's that.
I'm definitely a sativa guy, man. It's hard to come up with these music.
I tend to write sober, so that's what I'm saying. If I'm smoking, it's just whatever I got at the moment. I ain't really looking forward. I'll use that towards my product.
I think my thing is my thing with that has always kind of been it's just kind of a rhythm that I create over time. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, when I first started writing verses, like I would have to keep off to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to hear that. So
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm getting a crazy amount of feedback. Everybody might need to mute up while people are talking.
Okay, yeah, that's better. That's way better. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, no doubt. That was crazy. But yeah, so I mean, I had to sneak off to write anyway, and a lot of times I was off trying to do because I didn't think I was no good. You know what I'm saying? But at that point, it's those two things kind of coincidentally kind of started around the same time.
You thought you was no. When the fuck was this? You thought you was no good when?
I'm talking about when I first started writing raps when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying?
I still kind of got the same question. You thought you was no good? I'm just surprised.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but you got to remember, like I came to MCing from being from the DJ thing, and I just thought they was gassing me saying my shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? So I was just off in my cut. But like I said, coincidentally, me writing rhymes and me smoking weed kind of started around the same time. So it's like those two things just kind of ended up going together. So it's just always been like that. And it ain't never necessarily been like I feel like I need to be high to write. Because if in the crunch, whatever, it is what it is. I do this, but that's just my process when I be writing projects and shit. Like it's just I'll go back to that almost every time. Yeah,
gotcha.
Whew. I hate it like a motherfucker. Shit, that's the man. Hell yeah, Mojo.
Yeah,
what you doing, man?
Nothing. I'm chilling. I was like, oh no, awkward silence. I don't know. I don't really have a whole lot of questions. I mean, we kind of touched on the album.
Play some of it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We could do that.
You said play some of it?
Just a little bit.
They get ready to.
We need some expensive looking videos too, man.
You need some looking videos.
Expensive looking videos. They ain't gotta be expensive, but just expensive looking.
A little bit. It's all good.
Nice cameras, little filter shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So how do you do this? So I ain't got no problem like that.
Put a simple cut on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man. Movie.
Tell me.
Movie.
That's right, man. No parking decks.
Yo, I don't know. Yo, what is that? That sound is crazy, son. What is that?
I muted mine. That's not mine.
I've been muted, so that's not me.
Not me.
Not me.
Not me either.
I don't know who it is, but I'll take it. Fuck y'all.
So that means
that's crazy.
That's weird as fuck. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around now. Is it mine? I got mine.
There you go.
There you go.
It's mine?
I'll take it.
Yes, it is.
I think it's like
Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh man, it's all good. Look, I know.
Laz was like, I know I'm better than you. Take that.
Take that.
Yeah, I got a question. question.
All right.
Question. Maybe you said it earlier. Why you stop rapping?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Because like about a decade ago, I was stupid. I was frustrated. I was like, man, if I don't make it by the time I'm 30, I quit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just one of them things. And plus, like I was starting to get more attention and love for the production. Yeah. Anyway, so I was like, you know what, I want to stick with that. And then me and Sev started putting masterpieces together. So I was like, shit, I don't need to rap. Like, this nigga's nice. Like,
I can dig it. I can dig it. Nah, because you got like the voice of a fucking Autobot, nigga. Like,
oh man, I appreciate that. But see, look, everybody's always said that, but like my biggest critique of myself has always been my voice.
Same here.
Oh man, boy, what the fuck are you doing? Oh shit, you got the
I listen to myself. I'm like, man, even when I sent Seven that hook, I was like, man, if I need to change it, if it's trash, man, just let me know.
You got the wrong friends.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta fire them niggas, man. You gotta fire them niggas.
Got the wrong friends.
I told Seth straight up. I said, man, look, if I need to change it, man, just let me know. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
I mean that respectfully. Now you got the wrong friends, man. Fuck that.
You might be right.
Oh god, yo, that shit changed everything, bro. That shit changed everything. You know, yo, I gotta
that shit sound great on there. And then hear you talk, nigga. That's a motherfucking. That's a touchdown.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Crazy.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo, Logic, yo, I'm gonna tell you, Logic, a real ass dude. I sent him the rough version of the album. I was like, yo, here you go. I was like, yo, check it. Let me know what you think. He was like, yeah, it's cool. He said, but the cuts, the way I did, like, however it ended up in there, it ain't right. I was like, all right.
There were a couple cuts that didn't come. Yeah, they were fucked up. So I redid them.
Yeah. So he redid them, and like within a.
Oh, I was like, yo, I'll
like
have this back to you by the weekend, and then I had them back to him like that night, like because I can't do
the same night.
Because it was fucking with you, right?
It'll stay in my fucking head. So I was like, no, I got to get up there and get in the studio and fucking do this, and I heard right where it was, and I did a couple different things, and then sent him the new stems and shit.
He smoked that shit too, yo. Smoked that shit, and it was wild because when the whole process was working, when he initially sent it to me, there was an extra hat in there that was kind of riding it, and it was kind of throwing shit off, and he was like, "Yo, hold up, yo, see if your man can, yo, hold on for a minute, hold up, I got you." He sent it back. He's like, "I got rid of it." There you go. I was like, I knew that shit was gonna drive you crazy till you didn't hear it no more.
No,
I already know how that shit be.
Well, I was using a program to get stems that was garbage. But I'm working with another engineer on my album right now, and he plugged me into a different program, and yeah, I was able to deal with it. Yeah, I've dealt with that a couple times on a few things that I'm working on that I don't have acapellas for, but you know, things work out.
Absolutely. That's another thing. What everybody got? What y'all working on? What's out right now that you might want to plug? What, you know what I'm saying? Like what's we'll start at the top of the screen. Mojo, what you got going on, my brother?
Son of the Morning and Murderless Crow 2.
It's getting ready to be a dark 2025, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to it. That's
Code
what's up.
2.
Monster, listen. Code 2. Yeah, Code 2. You already know. Code 2 2025. I think we can do it. Let's get it done. Monster, what you got cooking, man?
Book of the Monster is going to be out within the next probably 2 months. We're working on the short film right now. Then the album will drop. There's a couple more supplementaries that go with that. The Code 2 album, and building a whole fucking network. So if I got to dip in a few minutes, but I want to hear what everybody going on, so I'm gonna dip after that. But yeah, album was fire, bro. You're old as fuck. That's my criticism. And much love to everybody.
Oh shit! Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Absolutely. Oh shit. P, what you got cooking, man?
Oh damn. So building that whole network with this guy. He's above me in my screen. I don't know where he's at on your screens, but this guy. So God and him, and and whatever you guys are working on, right? No, whatever you guys are working on as far as like music videos and that kind of stuff coming down the pipe. Yeah, talk to him, preach to him about putting out some more music videos because it keeps me employed and keeps me with my stuff. And honestly, the album sets my mind going, right? So this videos I'm gonna be kicking to you later ideas, and it's gonna be retroactive. We'll put it out. We'll still put it out, but because I want to play, you know what I mean? So that's that. What else we got going on? Dang. Absolutely. We're trying to, like I said, the network is mainly the main focus, the Emerald Network here. We're trying to make some contacts down in, South America and, in Europe and stuff like that, make further connections on the network. Yeah, I mean, I've just been full bore on that. And then, us just kicking ideas every time we go travel, when we hit the road, we end up coming up with a movie. So I've been putting those to paper and logging that out. So, yeah, a lot. 2025.
Speaking of which, I got the call back for the part that I auditioned for. So we're gonna see what happened with that. Yeah. I'm looking. Hey, it's time to play, buddy. Time to play. That's what's up. Eat it mad. I mean, Mr. Letterman. I mean, yeah, eat it mad. What's going on, brother?
Yeah. What? February 19th in North Hollywood, we got Shaheem. March 1st, I got Beacon LA down at El Monte and Flourish and Prosper. April 25th, 27th, Tampa, Florida, Ink Mania with ex Peter Marksman, Sky Zoo and Onyx, Jazzo the Juggernaut, Gondre the Giant. Yeah. Other than that, man, I'm scribbling,
No doubt.
A little bit.
I already know what it is, man. Yo, you still gotta you know what? You and Quest both, man. You know what I'm saying? I sent y'all we'll talk about it later, man. Don't worry about it. It's cool. We'll talk about it later. Don't worry about it. Quest, what you cooking, man? What you got going on, bro?
Hey, now that I've heard the final version of Gravitas 800 times, I'm cooking up for Quest for Greatness too, man. That's what I'm doing. I'm back in the lab. Hey, it's about to get crazy, man. Drugs, you shouldn't have let me hear this first, man. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, salute the drugs, man. But yeah, cooking up for Quest for Greatness too, man. I'm gonna start sending you beats real soon. But yeah, other than that, started writing again, like I told you. That's it, man.
That joint we just did crazy, right? That's shit dope.
Oh yeah, for the compilation, yeah, and of course the SCP compilation, yeah, definitely that too.
Yo, that's great. Salute to the whole sound chamber. It's a bunch of y'all motherfuckers. I hope I don't. Let's see, Mojo, Monster, Quest, AP, Wax, Terror, Childs, Imagery, Soda Interrogator, Brittany Nicole, Ton. God, man, there's too many niggas. And all the other people. Anybody I might have missed, my bad. It's cool. I don't think I'm missing nobody. I think I got it right. Shit, Elijah, what you cooking? I know you said you got some stuff being manipulated in the studio.
Yeah, I'm wrapping up my last album, or my next album, not my last album. My next album right now. March 13th, the first single from that will drop. Pisces Part 2. Got 4 of my Pisces brethren on there, killing it. I'm about halfway done with the album after that. And then an artist I'm working with, that I've been working with for a minute on his album, that should be dropping this year, but I don't want to say too much more because it's got to happen.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one. Oh boy, I feel you on that. Hell yeah. King Laz. You got chefing, my brother.
Yo, me and Drugs got some shit we working on. I'm making some beats for a project that I'm working on. I don't have any dates for them, but the one I'm working on is probably going to be the hardest thing I've worked on, like conceptually, like building it. But I think if I put it together the way I plan to, I think it's going to be well received. I think people are going to really dig it. But Drugs is in like a crazy zone right now. Drugs is my dude. I used to be my dude for a long time, and he's always sending me shit. He's always playing shit for me on the phone. He's always got a thumb drive full of beats. And when I told him what the idea of the shit is, he really kind of locked into that. So like, that's kind of what we've been working on. I put out a song on the 1st of February. I'm shooting a video for that next weekend. So that'll be out here soon. But that's it. Like my boy said, I'm scribbling, man. I'm trying to scrape the rust off this old Gundam wing. See if we can take it on one more flight. You know what I mean? And that's it. Happy to be on this. I'm happy to be on this project, man. For real. I can't say that enough. I know it sounds like, but honestly, dude, I told you this to your face. It really means a lot to me, dude. Like when you sent me these beats, I wasn't really in a rapping mood. I wasn't in a rapping place. But because of who you are and what you mean to me, I made time and an effort to really, you know what I'm saying, push myself in that way. And I'm glad that I did. And if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't have, honestly. So man, I really appreciate it, man. You know what I mean?
That means the world, yo. On everything, son. Like it means more than you can imagine, yo. Because
and boy, did you come through.
Thank you for saying that, bro. Real. Boy,
you know what I'm saying?
Boy,
I had to go first. What'd you say?
Now I said that as soon as I hit play, and that chuckle in the beginning let me know what was about to go down. I was like, oh, he getting ready to act the fuck up right now. Here you go. And then
I was like, I don't like these guys, man. I know what the fallen name is about.
Oh shit.
Is it delay on my side?
Ooh. There you go. It's like a
damn, hold on.
Yo, that was wild. That's crazy. I don't know, man. That's wild as fuck. That's hatred. Technology hating on hip hop. It's all good. It's all good, man.
Watch it, man. That shit, watch it.
Oh shit. I just gotta say, man, thank you again to all of y'all. Thank you to everybody out there who may have has already listened to, downloaded, streamed, purchased. Definitely salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Thank you very much. I say that not on no funny shit, but just that you felt like I know how real shit is out here. And the fact that you felt like parting with some of your bread to fuck with me, I appreciate the fuck out of that. I just want you to know that shit. Like it really do mean something to me. And I love that niggas is fucking with the music, man. Like and this that I think that's the thing that this might have been the first time in a long time that I was like, yo, I don't know if I got it right. You know what I'm saying? I just know this is where it took me. So let's see what happened. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this: the moment that I knew, so I did Guillotine once and sent it to AP, and I don't mind saying this because this is a recording a technique that a lot of people use. So instead of like on the first version of it, I did all of the speed switches and everything all on one track, all at one time. AP said, "Listen, in order for me to make this sound the way you want me to make it sound, you're gonna have to break it up." I was like, fuck, I hate doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I got to make it work. I'll never again question being asked to do some shit like that by a producer. Ever again. Ever. Because it went from here to here just like that. And I was like, wow. okay. I didn't
Now
see
you get it.
Yeah. I was too busy trying to be Superman MC. Now I can do it all in one. I got you.
No, not, I'm saying like when I say that, I mean like now you just see what them guys be doing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like that shit take it to a whole nother level. I ain't suggesting do it, but it's like, and you can hear it. You can hear it when you listen to it.
Oh yeah. Hey.
But
that man said he could have been a geologist if he had his act right.
I wish AP had came tonight, man. Like we was talking about that briefly earlier. Like I wanted to kick something back and forth with him about that. But appreciate you, man. I'm glad y'all, y'all like that bar, man.
Yo, man,
I was kind of proud.
Oh man,
I was kind of proud of it. I was like, oh, this is a crack bar. Ugh, this is nice.
Yo, that shit, and then the fucked up part is I took the inspiration from my verse on Beware off of last verse, but I went way past the point of where he went with it. Like, so like, he was like in the beginning where he was like, anything last one last gets black guy, how you go blackball a blacksmith. You know what I'm saying? The words, I went way too far with it. And then by the time I realized how far I went with it, it was almost the end of the verse. So I was like, all right, let me do something. Let me throw a curveball right here and I'll bring it back.
We're so dope. We're so dope.
Oh, shit. Yo, I love that record, yo. Like, thank you so much for that doing that hook too, man. Like, you killed that shit. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. The bar was set very high from the jump on all them records. Weekend Warriors, I came up with the hook for that shit, listening to E-Verse, and I was like, you know what this remind me of? It remind me of when you see people who play like JV football, and now they like commentators talking about pro football, and they talking greasy like they really could have did the same shit these niggas is doing on the field and shit. But in the back of your mind, like you caught like 2 passes for like -6 yards in your whole high school career. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about right now? Shut up. Stop talking. You know what I mean? So it be the equivalent of that sometimes with motherfuckers. But like I digress. I'm gonna be good. I'm not getting ready to be that motherfucker tonight. I'm gonna be good. Y'all not gonna get me tonight. Nope. No. Y'all ain't gonna get me tonight. Nope. Matter of fact, I got the keys. Fuck this shit. Yo. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us tonight, man. Thank you, everybody. Gravipod, produced by Drug Beats, featuring Lazarus, Eat a Mad Assassin, Quest, DJ Elicit, Monster Elicit, Superstition, out. Right, Brittany Nicole. Let me not forget my sister. I'm bugging. Out right now. Everywhere. You can come get it from Bandcamp. You won't be mad. But otherwise, streaming everywhere. Y'all listen to that shit, man. Y'all already know where y'all at. Pantha Politix Podcast. Thank you so much to everybody. Salute to the squad at All Purpose. On behalf of Mojo Barnes, Monster Elicit, P7. I am 7 the Panther. Thank y'all, man. One love. Peace.
I'm flying in everybody. From your cloud 9 high.